Hi and welcome back to the Cheeky Crypto Podcast. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another podcast video. And in today's podcast, we're going to be digging in to an awful lot of really big news. Big partnership announcements today. Lots going on. Prices of, particular altcoins moving significantly based on big news that actually I think is really quite small news but has moved the price. We're going to dig into all this wonderful stuff. If you enjoy this sort of content, mash up the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Jump down into the Discord. It's absolutely free. Link is in the description of this video. Over 7,000 people supporting one another navigate this space safely. I really do believe that it is important to immerse yourself in a fantastic community. This way, you don't have to learn the hard way, lose crypto necessarily. You can ask questions. There's different ranges of experience in the space, in the Discord, and they're all looking to support one another to be really successful. And I think that is just amazing. And I love our community, so definitely go check it out. And you've got nothing to lose. I'm not pitching you nothing. It's absolutely free. You've got nothing to lose by going down there and checking it out. Link in the description. Right, let's get down to the desktop. So we're going to start here, and I am going to plug our membership, right? 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗀𝗧𝗰.io. This is me shilling you something. But I want people to listen to what I've got to say here. I am going to be sharing a top crypto prediction with our members today that I believe could be, life-changing, I guess. It's going to be a very, very interesting prediction. And it, I watch an awful lot of YouTubers. I want to be really clear. I like to think, as myself as being somebody that's really supportive, willing to help smaller influencers. Nobody's helped us. There's no BitBoy channel coming to help us. No Crypto Banter channel coming to help us. No big channels coming to help Cheeky Crypto on our way to like 150,000 subscribers. I don't want to be like some of these bigger influencers. I do want to support some of the smaller influencers, but I've been watching some of the bigger ones too. And this particular influencer, I don't agree with over 95% of the shit that comes out of their mouth. But this time I've watched and I think they're right, although they're going at it in the wrong way. But it did spark a brainwave with me that I think is something that's really, really possible. And I've been running through, it's been running through my mind all day today. And I think I've got to bloody share it because I think that it's going to potentially be life-changing for many. So, look, the best thing, right? I know I'm shilling you a membership here. I do think that, this is, something of great value potentially if it's a prediction that comes to fruition. But best of all, we've got a 7-day free trial. So try it out, find out what my prediction is, and let me know whether you want to stay afterwards. But look, let's move on. We got Algorand. They've partnered, or the Algorand Foundation has partnered with the Clinton Foundation. I don't know how I feel about this, right? I am not a believer in all this climate change stuff. I do think that it's a load of nonsense. That's my personal opinion. I'm not trying to push that opinion on anybody else. But look, I just don't think the Clintons are good people. And, in business, I want to be with good business people, not people that, are rotten to the core. And, my personal opinion is some of these individuals that Algorand are partnering with are rotten to the core is kind of my point. And look, they might go on to be really, really successful. Some of these individuals, they're very, well connected and very wealthy. And ultimately, this could potentially pull Algorand out of, the slump price action that we've seen. Nick and myself have been really disappointed with Algorand's, performance when, we relate it to price. But you can't, I guess, lie to yourself that, about it being a bad project, because actually the technology is really good. The team is really good. They just haven't had the traction that I would have expected them to have. But yeah, look, maybe this is going to, build part towards my prediction for members. The next crypto gem TV show aims to be The Apprentice for crypto. Apprentice being the Apprentice TV show. I don't know if I aired that as I anticipated it would come out. But the new reality show pits contestants against one another for a prize package estimated to be worth just a tiny small $150,000. I mean, maybe I should set up my own show. I think this is going to be a fantastic show. I think that they've got some really good personalities involved, with really big followings. I think this is going to do really, really well, and it's going to be really interesting to give it a watch. I'm not going to lie. I'm well jealous that I wasn't wasn't approached for a role, but maybe one day we've all got aspirations of where we're heading, and maybe just one day we will be on something like this. And congratulations to those that were selected and are part of the show. I'm really happy for these guys. Well deserved. We've got identity checks on crypto exchanges at risk as AI deepfakes evolve. Look, we always kind of say we have to be really, really careful. And I was watching some stuff again on the social media platforms of a new AI avatar platform, video content, and honestly, like looking at some of this AI avatar stuff, you wouldn't have a Scooby-Doo that they're fake and they're avatars and it's AI. It's absolutely phenomenal stuff. And there's a dark side to this as well as the positive, and that is that scammers will get their hands on some of this amazing technology and they will put it to use to part people from their crypto. So what I do want to say is be very, very careful. And if you're unsure or it sounds too good to be true, the chances are it is. But at the same time, be open-minded that it might not be. This is such a subject that kind of goes against my thoughts around being open-minded, because I like to be really open-minded and believe that people have good intentions, but at the same time you've got to have that realization that not everybody does. So look, if anybody comes across something that they're not sure about, I would rather you jumped in our Discord and you asked our community, our devs, myself or Nick, and we can have a look at it as well. Like, always take out like the rush out of the scenario, because scammers will try to rush you so you don't think straight and part you from your cash. So we've seen this time and time again. We've got lots of experience with it. I would rather be somebody that's utilized, and if I can save one or two people from being scammed, I can save more, wonderful. But even if I save one or two, I'll be stoked about that. So look, I'm gonna share a lot of this scam stuff in our Discord. Want to keep everybody as safe in this space as possible. And a lot of people, they ask why I'm passionate about keeping people safe. Like, I'm from a really hard working background. Like, my parents worked very, very hard, multiple jobs to keep a roof over our heads and stuff like that. And like, the thought of people losing money, it sickens me to these criminals. So that's why I'm really passionate about it. I really want mainstream adoption, and I believe that every person that gets scammed is a person that's leaving the space that's going to tell 10, maybe even as much as like 1,000 people how bad crypto is and that it's a scam. And that is not good for adoption. It's not good for me. It's not good for anybody investing in this space. Ripple CTO comments on the SEC's list of crypto securities, no XRP on it. So yeah, really interesting stuff. I think that it's remarkable what's been achieved. It's kind of aligned to what we were saying. The moment that the lawsuit became public, Nick and myself were buying the dips. We were telling people that we believed that XRP would be vindicated of the allegations, and that's very much what's happened. We've made some outstanding predictions on this channel, and I think that we need to just recall some of those and look at what's actually happening, because there wasn't really any rationale that made sense to me around why XRP could be a security. I look at what happens in traditional finance and how they deal with like some of the banks, money laundering and stuff like that, and actually it's just a slap on the wrist. So I don't expect anything more than that in any sort of shape or form when it comes to some of these lawsuits. Blockchain security firm upgrades its scam detection to battle growing crypto fraud. Hundreds of millions of dollars have been lost to scams and exploits in July alone. So yeah, look, this stuff really important to be kept up to date on. I'll share it in the Discord. And then we have Microsoft partnering with Aptos Labs to build AI tools to help bank explore blockchain integrations on Azure. So basically what this is going to be kind of like a chatbot type thing. It's, you know, like at least it's starting there anyway. I don't really think that this is huge news. It's certainly moved the price of Aptos, and you know, it's a big name getting into crypto, and you know, another layer one. Layer ones are interesting, and yeah, I think that it's moved the price. I do expect a pretty sizable retrace back down to where it was before the announcement. You know, consider taking some profits, right? Not financial advice. You know, and you know, go do your own research and all that wonderful stuff. Maybe jump into our Discord, ask for some technical analysis. If you remember, on Aptos, we might go up a little bit, but I do think we're going to see a retrace. Just my thoughts, my opinions, nothing more, nothing less. You know, not financial advice. It's very risky investing in this space. So, you know, go away, do that research. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.